Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Rainbows Are Circles. Happy holidays. I hope you're having a wonderful season so far. Today, I wanted to share a few quick tips for helping you to maximize your enjoyment of the holiday season. I know that for some people, the holidays are super fun and joyful. Some it's a difficult time. Sometimes it feels lonely or we can easily get triggered by situations or family members. And for most of us, I would say it's probably a mix of the two. So, just a heads up, I am visiting my brother and I'm not in my typical space for when I'm recording. I'm literally sitting on the bed with a blanket over my head just to help with the sound acoustics because this room it doesn't have like curtains or carpet, so there's a lot of echo. So if it sounds like I have a blanket over my head, it's because I do. All right, so let's jump in. The first thing I wanted to share with how to maximize your enjoyment of this holiday season is to start each day with a pause and gratitude. So before jumping out of bed, take a moment to take a deep breath. If you meditate, take your time to meditate and just take a pause and recognize all that you have going on in your life. Even if your life isn't the most ideal or perfect, think of, wow, what am I just so grateful for? What am I feeling so lucky to have right now? And let yourself just focus on those things. Feel those things in your body. And just start your day off on a positive note by focusing on what you're grateful for. The more that we focus on what we have and what we enjoy and what we love, the more we notice those things and the more we attract even more of those things and situations into our lives. What we think about, we attract to us. If you're constantly thinking about what you hate, what's annoying, what's frustrating, you find more things to be frustrated and annoyed with, right? So use the law of attraction to your advantage and start your day off focusing on what you appreciate and what you love. Tip number 2, if you're spending a lot of time with family, this might be a time that you enjoy, but it also might be a time where old patterns come up or, dynamics that aren't necessarily the best or healthy. And so if you're spending a lot of time with the family this holiday, the tip I have for you is to make sure that you're having some time to yourself and taking little pauses as needed. So I love spending time with my family. I do. And usually when we get together for the holidays, we'll go to one of our houses and we're there for like 5 to 8 days. So it's a lot of quality family time. And while I love and appreciate all that time that we have, it is also a lot of time to spend with people that you don't normally spend that much time with. So I make it a point to make sure I'm going on a walk at least once, if not twice a day by myself. I take my time in the morning to meditate, and then I take time throughout the day to just take a pause, go lay down for 10, 15 minutes, just have a little bit of time to myself. And I find that even just small things like that really help me to kind of come back feeling refreshed and feeling my best. And, if I had been feeling annoyed about something, when I come back, like those things don't really seem like that big of a deal anymore. So make sure that you're taking time for yourself as needed throughout the holiday. And tip number 3 is if you are spending time or staying at somebody's house for the holidays, Make sure that you're being a good house guest by offering to help. Help with the dishes, help take out the trash, just offer help when somebody's cooking, right? These are things that, sometimes we feel like people should know to just offer help, but oftentimes, people just aren't really thinking about that. If you're on vacation and you're staying at somebody's house and you're kind of just relaxing, you might forget to offer your help. But for the host, this is something that's probably really, really appreciated, especially if they're cooking for you and cleaning and all the things. Like, just make sure that you're doing your part to show them that you appreciate them and offer your help. And a little bit goes a long way. And even if they say no, just by you asking, it means a lot. And I'm sure if you're hosting this holiday season, you probably really appreciate it when people help out as well. And so if you're in that situation and people are not being helpful, if not being helpful and you want them to help out more instead of just being passive aggressive about it and, not saying anything, you could just be like, oh, would one of you guys mind helping me with the dishes after we eat? Or, oh, we're going to be eating in about 30 minutes. Could somebody help me set the table? And you could say it like that. And that doesn't sound mean, but also at the same time, you are expressing what you need and you're taking care of yourself and you're helping to create a more harmonious situation for everybody. Because if you are angry that nobody's helping and you just hold that in and you don't say anything, it's not like people will feel that. Whether they understand what's going on or not, it will be felt on some level. And that just does not create the best environment, right? So what can we do to ask for what we need? And what can we do to help others as well? So those are just the 3 simple tips that I have for you. So number 1 is to start your day with gratitude. Right? Use the law of attraction in your favor by focusing on what you love and appreciate. And that will affect the rest of your day and how you feel and what you attract. Number 2 is make sure you're taking time for yourself. And number 3 is offer to help and also practice asking for help when you need it in a loving way. So I hope that you enjoyed that. I wish you all a very wonderful and amazing holiday. I'll be back next week with one more episode for the year. It will be our end of the year reflection episode. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And until then, happy holidays and have a magical day. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you would like to support the show, please make sure to leave a rating and review. And if you know anyone that might benefit from this episode, please share it. The more that people share and review the podcast, the more other people get to hear it and benefit from it. So thanks for your support, and I'll see you next time.